we have three movies to talk about, and they are every different, each one, and they represent a different market. So definitely understand what your market is as we go forward, and then we can talk more about other stuff you may like in the future. So the first one we're going to talk about is What Men Want. That is a sequel of sorts from the original movie with Mel Gibson back in the day. This one is obviously takes a different approach because the original was about what women want, and today is about what men want. And it's a very entertaining and fun movie. If you've seen this one, if you've seen the other one, you'll probably like this one. If you've seen a little bit more modern tales of girls and women in more particular, and their interaction with women, a la Girls Trip came out last year or the year before. This is probably right up your alley. If not, you probably want to pass on this one. But again, I would have to give this a high. Yes, this is one you want to see. So definitely take a look at it if you have the time. If you've not, definitely check it out on one of the streaming services and when it becomes available. But take a second to go take it out and look if you like it now. So again, I would recommend it for those who like a comedy, a little bit of adult comedy, and that doesn't have to do with the same dry stuff you hear over and over again. The next one is The Prodigy, and that one I like because semi like other movies that are in that vein, it has a it's not your typical horror flick. It's more of a thriller, um, mystery than anything else. Um, there's a couple of jumps, but again, think more thriller and less horror movie, and I think you'll have a good time. There's been a few other films like it, uh, even though it has a couple of angles that have not been tried in my recent memory. But again, if you like that sort of thing and you want to get a night out on the town, whether it's a date night or if it's just you and friends, I think it'd be a good time if you like this sort of movie that's a little mystery, a little thriller involved with a little bit of horror in it. So that's The Prodigy, and I've seen that recently, and I'll have to give that one. Definitely another one I did like. I will enjoy it. Meaning and if you get a chance, definitely go see it to the movies. If you don't, check it out at your streaming services or whatever video service you use. The final one for this week is Lego Movie 2. I believe that the this is went to the path of the Toy Story franchise went, which is basically if you see you'll see there in my mind there's a lot of elements that are familiar in the Toy Story trilogy about toys and their toy owners. So it's a really fun story. Actually, I went in with low expectations, so the mere fact that it was better than that also helped it out because, again, I didn't expect much, got a little bit more. So if you are going to go out and you have your children with you and you want to step out for a few minutes and go see a movie, I definitely recommend it. If not, definitely check it out on your streaming services later. Again, as always, understand what you're going to see and who you're going with will make you a better consumer and a better moviegoer, and it'll help Hollywood figure out what it is that you like, so you can get more and more of that. So I believe that's the key to Dope Bad Movies is to understand what you like to see and go see it at the movie theater so they can make money and they can make more of them for you. Anyway, as always, appreciate your time. Thank you very much. That's Brian Boatwright with No Bad Movies, presented by The Brian Boatwright Show. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.